Welcome back, guys, to East Origin. As last episode we completed Yunica's story, turning Zalva to ash, avenging the death of Yunica's father by ending Kishkol, and finally defeating Darlas at the top of the tower with the aid of the goddess's power. Now we move on to our alternate story as Hugo Fact takes on the tower with different motivations. Toll, the Berserker. Fast, close range, experts only, supposedly. Oh, yeah, so I want to play him on, like, Nightmare, yeah, sure. The close range for experts only? Yeah, that'll be fine. But we're now moving on to Hugo. Energy firing mage, slow speed, long range. Let's move up one then. Because you guys want it. Now the question is, do I have to skip the intros here? Hugo, you should go to the surface as well. You were to determine the whereabouts of the goddesses and bring them back safely to Solomon's Shrine. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. Something else we must do. Something that we've been sent for. But, of course, we start unconscious after the teleportation spell is disrupted. Ugh. Looks like I made it to the surface. I'm still alive. But what just happened? Did the transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more than that. An impact like that was not the result of a mere accident. Is that... Seems everyone ended up waking next to the Roda trees. Oh no, this is the younger brother. Indeed, it's a Roda tree. A tree of a soul, born of the goddesses. I suppose that explains why this is the only place around it that's not thick with poison gases. Still, it's a miracle this tree has managed not only to survive, but to thrive all this time, amidst such desolation. Young man. That voice! Roda, is that you? Indeed. I am one of the twin Roda trees given life by the goddesses. You are from East, are you not? Yes, that's right. My name is Hugo. Hugo Fact. Oh ho, a descendant of House Fact. That explains the power I sense from you. It has been many years since last I spoke with one of your line. Perhaps around 50 or so. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for idle chatter right now. I'm here in search of Lady Reah and Lady Feena. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon's Shrine a few days ago, and no one's heard from them since. The goddesses? Yes, I did catch sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it's true then. They came down to the surface. Do you know where they went? And if they're alright? I cannot answer the latter question, I'm afraid. But I do still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There can be no doubt. They are inside that foul tower. I was afraid you might say that. That tower is said to be a veritable nest of demons. What the hell could those two want in a place like that? You were going after them then? I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There's not a moment to lose. If the others come here, please let them know that I've gone to the tower. Tell them that's where the goddesses can be found. Thank you for the cheer. See you later, Al. Wish it was owls in this tree. Kapora. My. Such an impatient lad. But then, he is off the fact line. I just hope my worries are for naught. Oh, really? Casting aspersions. We never ended up fighting any of those gargoyles, did we? So how soon do we end up getting here? Who got here first? That's a question too. What's that? Oh, okay. Curses, we're surrounded. Dino, Iolia, can you handle the beast on your side? I think so. We'll be fine as long as we can erect a stable barrier. Alright, you two do your best to fend them off until I can jump in. I'll handle the demons over here as quickly as I can. It's the same start, yeah. Gotta teach you how to use the combat, right? What? She reflects, is that you? Glad to see you in one piece, Father. I'll take care of these beasts. You grab the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two, let's take these things down. Yes, Father. Understood. Right, so how do we play Hugo? How dare you filthy beasts tread upon our land? Power is what you seek. And allow me to introduce you to my eyes of fact. These are Hugo's basic moves in attack. With attack, he shoots bolts of energy in the direction Hugo's facing, so his attacks are ranged anyway. You can jump and you can do jump shots. You can also do a power shot, where your attacks immediately have to come to a stop. When it hits, it erupts into a column of light, which further damages enemies in proximity. You're in my bullet hell now! He's quite slow though. Boost mode next. Right, how does boost mode get you? The ice effects will increase in number and their attack range will be expanded. We also take half damage. Lasers! 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 He has fact eyes. Is that what you've got? I'd heard there were imposing creatures amongst the invading demons, but it seems these were not they. Much appreciated, Hugo. Father Shion, and you two are? Here comes our introductions. I'm Iolia, an acolyte of Solomon's Shrine. Thank you for your help. I too serve as an acolyte. My name's Dino. And you're Hugo Fact, it would seem. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're a magic prodigy, and from what I've seen here, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm still but a novice. At any rate, I ask you why you three are here, and where are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is that the transport spell which carried us here was interrupted. Interrupted? By the demons, you believe? Most likely, yes. Iolia and I were the ones controlling it. And suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some massive force. It caused such disruption we could no longer hold the spell together. I see. The attack came from this tower, I assume. It did. And that's why we're here, to get to the bottom of this. What of you? What brings you to this accursed place? Ah, yes. Well, you see. You were detailed what the Roda tree had told him. What? The goddess is here? What could have compelled them to come to such a dangerous place? So that's the size of things, is it? This makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. Can I leave that up to you, Dino? Yes, Father. I'll begin a search of the perimeter, starting with the Roda trees. And what will you do? Given the welcome we received, I think it prudent to wait until the whole party's been gathered, then move out as a group. No, I believe it'd be best if I were to go on ahead and survey the area alone. If that what we just thought was the worst this tower has in store for us, I don't anticipate any difficulty. As you wish, but please do take this with you at least. So we received a crystal. An item of magic. Allow me to demonstrate its power. Was this built by the demons? We had initially thought that to be the case, but it would seem not. Watch closely. Shion took out a crystal, identical to the one he gave Hugo. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. It's a goddess statue. I suspect that all the goddess statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then cursed in a similar fashion. Why this was done, one can only speculate, but there are likely others to be found in here. You should be able to use that crystal to purify them, just as I've done with this one. I see. That can prove beneficial indeed, given the power of these statues. But that isn't the only magic the crystal holds, it would seem. Indeed not. It It can also be used to transport you instantly to the foot of any goddess statue. At least any that's been purified in this manner. I pray that it will be useful in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll be sure to make good use of it. Take this as well, Hugo. Right, so we got the Lila shell. But will we need to use it because we know the basic structure of the game, or have puzzles changed? And this would be for long-range communication, no? Yes, it will allow you to contact us no matter where you are. I intended to give one to each member of the search party upon our arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted. Indeed, a very useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. If that's all, then, I'm going to head into the tower proper. We'll be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. And remember, the demons built this tower, so there's no way of knowing what awaits us here. Please exercise caution. Well, on hard mode, it's going to be a harder start, most likely. I'm just wondering. Did the divine blessings carry over? No, they did not. You have to build from the start again. I'll be offering my assistance in locating everyone from here. If you get stuck at any point, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I'll do my best to help you figure out where you need to go or what you need to do. This jump's so weird. He does seem a fair bit slower. But then I'm used to sprinting around now, aren't I? But then I can also just attack them as they come towards me. And I don't even have to remotely be in harm's way. So I don't know which way we look at that, you know? Every so often I'm getting hit. Looks like I'm getting hit, but I'm not. I don't know what's going on there. I didn't lose any health. Woo! I wonder if I've got less defensive stats. Well, we're playing on hard mode, so things will be a little bit harder, so leveling up is going to be even more vital. A pair of boots to give me some actual stats apart from that would be pretty good too. And then you got to wonder what other skills we might get. Right, so a Cell-Set Panacea will boost our HP just a little bit. Yeah, this is going to be the kiting one. Not that we didn't kite in the previous one with some ranged attacks, but I'd say more so here. Our basic attack is so wide after all. Oops. As we level up our defensive wear. The eyes effects are pretty cool. Right. Is it the same items? But do they work in different ways? They're extra HP due to their red form. Oh, 20 HP damage? Maybe I do want to back out a little bit here. Ah! He's coming for me. I'd be ashamed to die now. She's probably saved. Strange, it's supposed to be one of the sacred artifacts of East. Why is it here? Either way, it's better off with me than it is with the demons. We acquire the Cerulean Flabellum. A surge of power bursts forth from the artifact. Hugo is granted use of the Force Shield skill. Right, some enemies that are invulnerable to most attacks become undermined with certain skills. Of course they do. The skill attacks are ours. Force Shield does what? Hugo's Force Shield encases him in a buoyant bubble of protective energy. Okay, when the Force Shield is active, gravity will have less pull on Hugo, allowing him to glide gently through the air. The Force Shield will dissipate after a set amount of time has passed or is struck once by an enemy. Charge your skill to erect a double strength Force Shield, capable of absorbing 2 strikes from an enemy. Impressive. I wasn't expecting to hold so much power. Perhaps this contraption was built to harness that power in some way or siphon it. I doubt it's the only one of its kind in here. I'll have to keep my eyes open for any others. Okay. Doesn't stay on forever, only stays on for a period of time, and I'm being beaten up by this guy. And I don't have the health to really keep on continuing, so that's a bit of a teething trouble starter section. Let's make the safety play and make the save. Alright, I'm going to save on the second lot here. That's my health back. I can power up my armor just a little bit. One defense is probably going to mean a little bit at this point, so we'll take that. You're so slow. I was hoping it would last until I don't need it again, but it seems like I'm going to have to use that somewhat situationally. It's too bad I can't, like, use the right stick to aim in a direction while I'm fighting. So I can aim one way while also shooting another way. A lot of games with shooting mechanics actually do allow that in these kind of, like, setups. Also, does my hitbox encompass the eyes of fact? That's what I'm wondering. What's my hitbox like? Just being able to run away while going forward is always blooming handy. To be honest, I'm not even getting that much experience when you look at it. Use the spell to full guard that this time. Oh, hello. Forgot you were there. Oh, no, I fell down with the monsters. Mind you, I'm going to be hammering the A button in a different way. It's going to wear out this A button on this Xbox controller in no time at all, right? Can't wait for you to play the Xbox only character on Nightmare. Yeah, now I'm going, I'm gonna get you before you attack me. Floaty boy! At least I can kind of attack round corners. Get those big shocking shots. So we need a key for there still. The start of the game seems to be playing out relatively the same. I'd actually say it's kind of slower playing as Hugo. But then it also might be hard difficulty. Everything will have gained more damage / more HP. No, you're not supposed to see me. At least I've leveled up one more time since. My experience multiplier is really hard to keep up. What the? Oh, I still get sucked in. I'm supposed to be a good magician. Where am I? Must have been a teleport trap. Can't believe I walked right into it. The fact that the trap was even set at all means... No, there's no sense dwelling on it. I just need to make my way back to that room. And then find some means of countering the spell long enough to get through. Good thing. Well, I'll take another save then. Any extra levels I can get is good by me. And our next skill is at 1000 at the very least. But I do wonder if the standing heal, considering it's so few times you can actually even use it. There's much point in me trying to get it. That guy just jetted up the thing. So essentially now I want to press the skill button when I think that I'm definitely going to get hit. Otherwise, it's not so much worth me pressing it. Can you hear me slamming that A button down, by the way? Come on, Major Boy. You gotta go down. When in my range, but... Oh! Just about reached me, he did. Is there less health items than hard, maybe? Oh, hello. Thinking you wouldn't, your aim wasn't quite on to actually hit me there. Give me a level up. Good timing. Any extra power I can get, the better. Slam that aim. Thing is, we don't actually have a second attack, so this is our only attack as well. It's nice to have a defensive option, like a shield like that, but... You know what I mean? Equally, I would have quite liked to still have something to nuke with, aside from what we've got there. Like some form of extra damage dealer. I can't just hold it, no. I have to keep pressing, holding it. Holding it, by the way, just does that one attack, and then this is me holding it now. I mean, maybe there's an option for it. Don't know why I'm dodging that, really. But I'll take the Roda fruit, so we've still got that to do. Trying to keep this 1.99 up. I probably should hit level 5 before I do the boss. There's also the fact that my spell only... Oh, I can't even get down to keep my spirits up. Maybe I can? Damn it, where are you, ghosts? I know you're somewhere around here. Quickly put that on just in case. I mean, maybe with the float I've currently got going on, I can kind of stay nicely above the attacks to some respect. So maybe I'll look at it that way. But another level would be great before we go, but again, I'm going to lose my experience multiplier here. So I went the wrong way first. I mean, the range of attack, being able to attack multiple foes like that is pretty useful. I still have enough deep... Oh, what the hell? I thought he was dead before he did the attack. I was literally about to say, at least I still have the DPS to nuke them out before they can hit me. How wrong was I? Right, give me that lift. One more enemy kill for a level. Thank you very much, Lee. It's got to be you. It's got to be you. Hello. Where do you stand there? Better keep going. Still got the multiplier for a little bit more, so I may as well get the full experience bonus for you. Right, so we've got the Emerald, which allows us to get the double charge shield now. Force shield power increased. Right, we got the skill enhancements, which you know about. Also increases the rate of MP recovery, does it? First boss awaits us. Bit of a heavy duty noise there. And weirdly, I'm sure that the spell power actually... If I use the charge form... Oh no, it looked like the spell charge went up faster, like my MP went up faster, but that's not actually what happened at all. I think I've got to hit the save here. I think that's what we did last time. I don't know if I grind out another level or not, but things are going to be a bit more risque. Equally, I do a lot more damage now. And take a lot less. Alright, first boss, will it be the same? This is the question. What will change? What will stay the same? That sounds like metal scraping against the wall. What, my constant shooting? I will admit, it's not the most pleasant sound, is it? If I'm on the hunt, it takes a bit longer to kill them as well. I'm not going to get any SP. I was really hoping the SP skills would carry over, to be honest. I thought, weirdly enough, that might have been the only way to get the 500k. But no, it actually just wants you to grind that out in one playthrough. I didn't think the increased SP really got me that much, you know? Now I'm just face tanking. Jeez. Probably shouldn't be doing that. This is where I get another half level. I'm like, oh, maybe I should just keep fighting to level up. I mean, experience-wise, we're not doing bad. But I wanted to make this boss fight a little easier. Now's the time. And now, I'm already looking forward to a certain ever extra corridor. Do you remember, you know which one I mean? Where all those enemies were tightly packed and it gave me levels galore? Think of that place. Isn't there another ghost here somewhere? There we go. Yeah, I actually might level again, which might cause me to warp and then run back. Let's get a level before we fight this boss. In East, the safety play is best play. And I kept my multiplier. Took a bit of damage for it, though. I'm definitely going to level up off of just this room. Ah, the Klein Device. Or maybe I'm not, actually. I'm not going to level up off of just this room. I can't get back before my multiplier goes away. Notice how the eye effect just flew off to the top left, by the way, as well. You're on hard mode, so I'll forgive you. Thank you very much for being so forgiving. Grinding it out just makes a bit more sense. And now that we've done that, it would make little sense for me to not save and therefore possibly lose the level. You enjoy grinding? Hey, it's fast. Nothing in East is slow, right? But I'd also say that now we're playing in hard, being a bit more conservative with the play is going to be better. So my damage didn't really inflate then. Didn't really get much more to hit them with. I should run through rather than fighting these below, but oh, I'm getting hit for 10 damage. Come on. I'm going to get my HP back. There's actually a save in that room, though. I completely forgot. Try to run away then. Come on, someone's got to give me a herb. I've got enough SP now for skill upgrade time. There we go, there's a herb. I'm not actually getting much experience at all from killing these anymore. I feel like the game is also saying now, that's your point. Because Neon Falcon's always been quite on point with its balancing in those regards. Making sure you don't get over leveled, you're just at a level that is comfortable. Let's save right here, right? Oh no, it's we can stand still, isn't it? We'll make that mistake every time now. Oh, come on. You gave me 2 HP a couple of times. Now you're only giving me 1. There we go. Listen to podcasts after grinding? Yeah, everyone does that. Oh, it's not even a boss here! How did I not remember this? I'm so dumb! Oh well, I got the stuff done as the Rue comes out. What? What in the world are you? A demon. No, this is no ordinary demon. I made the same mistake as the first playthrough. Which means this must be a Rue, one of the sacred beasts of East. Both things must have been transformed into demons by the noxious gases outside. I'm truly sorry for what happened to you, but if your intent is to attack me... Also, noxious gases transform this thing into a demon that's super cute and has its own personality. Doesn't seem like such a bad off thing. I have no idea what you're trying to say. If Rico were here, he might be able to understand you, but I'm simply at a loss. I was hoping you'd understand how to talk to them. Are you hungry? Is that it? Yes, your stomach told me as much. I believe the Rue are known for their love of Roda fruit. Of course we give it. Is that? It is. It's a piece of clever ore. It's my first weapon upgrade as well. Hero's wand has been strengthened. What just happened? Ah, I see. You used magic to refine it on the spot and infuse my wand with its essence. Not bad at all. Seems even demon transformation can impede these famous Rue talents I've heard so much about. Appreciate the help, little one. You're as kindly as I say. Alright, so our first little jaunt... Oh, damn, I used my thingy. Oh, damn. Gets us done nicely for that. Where we need to go is, of course, through the door that way. So I don't know why I went all the way back again, but I'm a bit sad to lose my boost mode, because that can be really useful in boss fights to come. And my attack power is powered up, so that can be useful too. Come back, boost mode! I love you! Wait, where was the door again? Oh yeah, I put it in the thing over there. Wow. Do you know what my mind is doing? It's actually thinking of a bit in the game that's further on. So I'm trying to go for a different door entirely. But it doesn't exist because I'm not in that section of the game yet. Wow, I'm so confused. You'd think starting a second playthrough would make the game easier, right? Alright, so who do we face here? I wonder where he went. The same fight? Who knows? He's a sorcerer, so maybe he has some kind of spell to hide himself. Sure didn't waste any time getting his pasty ass away from us, did he? So I can't figure out what the deal is with this mask he dropped, though. Who are you people? Wait, he dropped the mask? Yes, he did. Another sorcerer. It's like an infestation. And this one's a regular stuffed shirt too. Probably the dull and humorless type. I don't appreciate having to repeat myself. Who are you? There should be no humans left on the surface aside from my own search party. Did you come here from outside of East? What a question. Where the hell else would we have come from, dumbass? Hey, Kishko, you mind if I do the honors? Losing that runt's trail pissed me off the hell off. I could go for a good kill right about now. What do you want? I'm not interested in fighting sorcerers. Hey! Sorry, pal. I'm the one you'll be fighting. Epona's the name and combat's my game. I'm a master of the Trident, as you'll soon be learning firsthand. I think I get 3 points better than one, you know. You sorcerer types are really annoying, you know that? You're stoic and moody, acting like you're so much better than everyone else. Well, I was told to kill everyone except the goddesses, and let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to this. How are you laughing at? Oh, nothing. It's just that you sized me up rather quickly and decided you didn't like me, and I impulsively did the same to you. See, I can't stand women who talk too much. On top of that, your sense of style is severely lacking. Your trident is laughably cheap. Looking, and you seem overall unintelligent. Cheap looking indeed. Epona, was it? If you're willing to fight me, just get it over with. This should prove most educational for you. You son of a bitch. Think you're hot stuff, huh? Well, I'll knock some sense in that smug head of yours. Attack with lasers! Oh wait, I thought I still had my shield up. I thought it was a double hit it was protecting me from. Ah, I'm being wrecked! Wow, I got wrecked. I insulted her, and then she kicked my ass. Epona! This is a different boss fight entirely, yes. I can't even get away from you far enough. I'm too slow to, like, run away from certain attacks as well. I'll just attack in every direction! Damn it! Damn it! I've got to play more passive, haven't I? Does my magic get through a shield, by the way? Damn it! Oh, she got so close while I was jumping. The counter for sorcerers is usually this kind of thing, though. Usually a strong melee type. Oh, man! If I jump, I have no speed to get away. Dude, I wish I had my boost before the battle began. Oh, she's coming and I didn't press the block button. Alright, she's coming for a triple melee, isn't she? There we go, I got boost. And I left her in a pile of blood. Looks like you're the one who got some sense knocked into you. So we acquired the Mask of Eyes. After Epona wanted to challenge us first time. No demon summon this time. Another magic infused relic from Ys. Damn you. I'm impressed you're able to move so swiftly after what you've just been through. Whatever savage tribe you came from must have put great value on training one's constitution. I'm no savage, you asshole. I'm a Darkling and proud of it. Darkling? Ah, shit. I can't believe I lost to a Epona's ass like you. I must have underestimated your abilities, because I sure as hell didn't overestimate mine. Personally, I'd say your abilities aren't as well honed as you think. If they were, you'd have known right away that you were simply no match for me. Well, you've just got to come out for everything, don't you? How about we go for a second round? Then you'll see what I can really... What's it now? You look an awful lot like him. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I swear I can see a resemblance. To whom are you referring? Never mind. I'll let you off easy. For now. Just be ready for what's coming to you next time we meet. Wait! Hugo doesn't come across as super likable, does he? I guess she doesn't pose much of a threat, so there's no need for a frantic chase. But still, if she's a Darkling, then that all but confirms everything Father said. He really is here somewhere. And so our alternate story kind of gets underway. We acquired the bronze key. As we come back to the very first room. You get of us? Nothing will stand in my path. Yeah, the combat style is drastically different. At this point, I definitely prefer Unica's. Because if I'm front and center meleeing someone, I'll just be in their face meleeing, right? But that's like a conscious decision to have turned around and faced. Whereas I have to get range, then turn around and face. So I have to find gaps to be able to do that. And I want to fire off more than one volley, whereas when I did that kind of strategy with Yunica, it would be to like fire off one charged spell. So, yeah. See, this is actually what I was thinking of before, what I had to do, where I had to put the moon crest. I was already skipped my mind ahead to this part of the game. Don't know why, but I did. Let's get rid of every bat. That's where I have to use the thingamabobby. So essentially in these playthroughs, it'll be a kind of a case of spot the difference, won't it? Hugo? Hugo, is that you? Who? He removed the mask of ice from his face and didn't have to be told. Rico Gemma. Thank the goddesses you're safe. I've been so worried about everyone. What with the transport spell bursting and flinging us all over creation. I'm glad to see you're safe as well. But why are you this far into the tower already? Did Father Shion send you to accompany me? I'm not sure I follow. Hugo explained to Rico everything that had happened thus far. Lady Reah and Lady Feena are in here. I had no idea. I just happened to be lying in a heap in front of this tower when I woke up. There were demons all around me and I was choking on all the noxious vapors outside, so I figured I'd take my chances in here. But of course, these two same thugs you encountered caught sight of me and gave chase. So here I am, hiding behind a wall. And an excellent hiding place it is. They were thrown off your trail entirely. Well, I must say, you really do have the most wrong luck. Ow! You injured your leg from the chase, I assume. Yeah, one of them managed to get in a lucky hit. Don't even know which one. All I felt was a sudden intense pain. I guess, ironically, all that did was make me run faster, which was really quite unpleasant. I cast some healing magic on it though, so it'll be fine in a little while, but I won't be able to walk on it for the time being. Well, we should be safe here at least. Just try to keep quiet and rest, let the magic do its job. In the meantime, I'll continue working my way up the tower. And don't worry, I'll make certain Father Shion knows you're here. Much obliged. So you wouldn't happen to know who those people chasing me actually were, would you? I didn't recognize either of them, nor was their clothing anything I've seen before. I'm not entirely certain on the details, but I am quite convinced that they came from outside of Ys, and they too seem to be seeking the goddesses. Outside of Ys? I wasn't aware people actually lived anywhere else. The thought never even crossed my mind, in fact. That information doesn't really help us much, though. The only important thing we know about them is that they're hostile, which means we need to find Lady Reah and Lady Feena before they do. Yeah, I say it's a given. Oh hey, before you go, I have something you might want to take with you. So we get the blue necklace. Which I'll forget to use, an important point. Isn't this your family's charm? Right, my father loaned it to me. It's supposed to have the power to ward off evil. As long as you're wearing it, enemy magic, like that trap spell you described, should have far less of an effect on you. Oh, I see. It sounds most useful indeed. You have my thanks. Off we go then. I sure hope Musha and Kadena are okay. Aren't you worried about them, Hugo? I suppose. More Musha than Kadena, though. Kadena can handle herself just fine. Musha, honestly. I don't know why she volunteered for the search party in the first place. What's with that look? Oh, nothing. I was just marveling at what a contradiction you are. So smart in many ways, yet totally oblivious in others. What? Oblivious how? Never mind. Based on what you told me, there's a good chance Musha and Kadena have already made their way into the tower. When you see them, just make sure you don't talk down to Musha, alright? It's hard not to when she's constantly messing up. There's a love connection there. And yes, I know the question in the chat has already been answered. But yes, the Darklings were people that were found in memories of Celseta, East 4 essentially. I've received word from Dino on his progress. Seems our sorcerers have been spotted along Whitehorn Beach. They're on their way back now. Two in our group will be much more complete. Well, I didn't tell them at all about finding Rico, even though I said I would definitely do that. Good boy I am. Well, I'll take it anyway because we know kind of now what kind of generation power we get for that kind of stuff, so... Oh, let's leave that. Why not drop another save? So, knocked out a little bit. Wasn't exactly what I wanted. What's the fastest way back from here to the next location? It's a straight walk, isn't it? Even though I walk to the fourth thing, I'll end up here. Now with me thinking this playthrough would be faster. One, knocking up the difficulty level. And two, a different character dynamic. And just one that's slower on foot. Might feel like it might make it longer. Especially if they do mix up some of the stuff. Like puzzle and all that. Thank you for the end going subs coming in here. Thank you very much, Peach, and other people who sub in the meantime as well. During delicate, critical moments. I was reading a lot of text, but thank you very much. That, and I obviously got used to going at sprint speed. Which was a lot faster, right? Please give me sprint speed again. Alright, so we need to actually put on the blue necklace before I go close. Would be the clever thing to do, right? At least I can walk forward and shoot as well. Oh, I nearly got knocked in. Still took a bit of damage. But there's herbs all around for me to pick up. Well, that takes care of that. I'm a bit shocked to find such sophisticated magic being used in this tower, though. I wonder if there's outsiders responsible for it. Or perhaps it was him. Hugo? Ah, different people. Musha! Hey! Hugo, it's really you! Praise the goddesses. I was so afraid something might have happened to you. Oh, come now. How fragile do you think I am? I'm more concerned about you. Where did you land? Do you have any trouble getting to the tower? No, I'm really okay. Fortunately, I was with her the whole time. So, you're in one piece as well, Kadena? More or less. Musha and I woke up not far from one another. Dino managed to track us down and we only just arrived here a short while ago. Good to see his efforts are bearing fruit. So, Hugo, is it really true that Lady Reah and Lady Feena are in this tower? It would seem so, yes. But they're not the only ones. Huh? Hugo detailed all the events that had occurred since his arrival in the tower. Wow, people from outside of Ys? That definitely makes the situation more urgent. We'll need to discuss this matter with Shion and formulate a more organized plan of attack. It may even benefit us to get in touch with the 6 priests if time and circumstances permit. I'll leave all that in your capable hands. Meanwhile, I intend to continue scaling this tower. Hugo, will you be alright on your own? Of course. I'll try to gather as much information as I can until everyone's been assembled. Well, can I go with you? I've got healing magic after all. It could come in pretty handy if you get into a bind. Yes, please. I believe that service would be better afforded to Rico given his injuries. With your aid, I'm certain he can be back on his feet in no time. Yeah, I guess you're right. Man, is he ever clueless. Okay then, I guess that settles that. We'll go help Rico recover, then reconvene with Shion. You be careful in here, alright? I will. You two do the same. I'll see you later, Hugo. Slowly but surely, it seems the search party has taken shape once more. Once the Holy Knights have started combing this place, it'll be tough for me to keep moving without constant interruption. I need to make as much progress now as I possibly can. So he's actually racing the Holy Knights. Alright then, let's enter Batland. And I still got my experience multiplier as well, so it's not bad. I need to keep fighting things. I don't want to pull too many of these guys, but it looks like... So these spells also can go through any shield. Yunica would have been worried about that. But I can basically keep these guys locked down forever by the looks of it. You actually going to attack me or not? We're just going to be in this silly jumping dance forever. Take this one. There you go. And he goes. A bit worried these slimes might be magic immune or something. But making anything immune to my normal attacks would probably be a little bit on the meaner side. Right, we fired the Lever Greaves. We've got a level up 2 down there. Some more power. My healing magic is better in here. Hugo probably. Wouldn't surprise me, no. Well, extra defense is going to be useful. I was going to say, this is like entirely in my favour, this battle, so. Obviously the fact that I've got range will make certain things way more useful. And it just pins them there. They're just stuck in a horrible death loop. Which caster can win the war also seems a bit of a defeat. Now, thinking about a room that might hurt, that room might. Let's just keep fighting up here because I want the more experience that's available around the place. These knights have to give a fair bit under a 2x multiplier currently. Not really that much. He actually did manage to block for a bit. Oh, he can block that attack, but he can't block my normal attack. So my normal attack has penetration, but my special attack does not. I don't think I keep the multiplier going up anymore. Just wondering if I could kill that mage before everything started. As long as I keep spamming that A button, we're good. So there's a room, down there's a room. That's the trap room, right? Over there? I can't remember where it takes to where. I mean, I'd love a save point right now again. I'm thinking the trap room with me would be a bit of a bother. But if I can lock them down, we'll be pretty good, right? What ghastly medallion? Must be a key of some sort. Just stand still, guys. Put your shield up. It'll be fine. Stand in a corner. It'll be okay. That's what I was hoping. I was like, that's... yeah, don't really want the sorcerer enclosed with the other evil bears. And if he just puts up his shield up to the end of time, then we'll be fine. Why were you worried? I was worried that I might end up in an original loop where the enemy are already in range and hitting me. And so therefore I end up essentially kind of getting juggled by the enemy a little bit. And then able to get into a position where I can do the nuke and lock them down for shield. So I was worried about how we would have started the fight, really. There was a legit potential for the bad times. Can I keep this multiplier going? I mean, to be honest, I'm not getting much experience anymore. Oh, I thought that slime was still up. It is. I kick those slimes when I see them now. There's a save point over here, right? I'm barely getting any experience, so I'm stuck at a high enough level by the look of it. I need to reach new enemies. Make sure to just sidestep some bats. I guess I'll just shoot them down. Oh, nothing's blocking my way there. It really doesn't look like I'm supposed to get any level higher than I currently am. Let's get one extra defense for 100 SP. And heading on for our first boss, which I'm assuming these bosses, at least at the doors, are going to be the same set. Unless someone jumps in on me, you never know. There's no whirlwinds and stuff. And what was the first boss again? Belagunda?